Once the skin's been cleaned, I'm inserting the entry needle by pinching the fat between my fingers and then inserting the needle between those same fingers to make sure I'm exactly where I need to be. Once I'm there, I'm going to use this blunt cannula to deposit the product as evenly as possible everywhere. You can enter from lots of different sites, but in this case, I'm going in just from the front, under the chin. There is such a thing as too much of this stuff though, which can cause harm by not just destroying the fatty layer around nerves, which can give a sort of pins and needles tingling sensation, but also cause tissue necrosis, i.e. tissue death. To stop this, I use a max of around, let's say 2 to 3 mil per session in this area. And there's usually about 4 to 6 weeks between each session, depending on when the symptoms, such as swelling, disappear. The product I'm using here, the brand, is called Adipoforte by BCN Institute. Over the years, I've tried most of the products available, and occasionally I even just make my own formulation if needed by getting the raw ingredients together, mixing them up. Patients that get a bad result don't necessarily get it because the wrong product was chosen. It's because they don't understand the treatment. For instance, I've had patients come in asking for one particular brand, even though the one I have with me is exactly the same ingredient list and there's literally no difference. They also think that you just inject it into somewhere and the fat disappears. That is not how it works. If you're active, like going to the gym regularly, then you might need, say, 2 or 3 sessions on average. If the most active you get is going for some walks now and again, then first of all, that's probably why there's fat buildup you don't like. And second of all, you might need something like 5 to 10 sessions because this treatment is designed to break the fat down so that after it's broken down, the body can take it away. But in order to take it away, you've got to be active still, and going for some walks is not that active in this scenario. That's why this is actually for people who are fit and healthy, but just have stubborn pockets of fat that just won't burn off, but everywhere else is toned. If you're still going to insist on having it though, as someone that isn't active, even after watching this, then be prepared to spend more and more money for a result that will only come after many, many months because you need on average, say, 4 to 6 weeks between sessions to do it safely. And if you keep piling the weight and fat on in between those sessions, because all you do is walk a little bit, then you're just wasting money because you're never going to get a result. And even if you do, it will last for only about a day until your next KFC.